true.
I don't know. Not me.
Not for you.
I
Oh,
hope
no,
this goes on forever.
Wait,
I, unlike Elizabeth, am happy to be here.
It's like, man, we can wait for this to be over. Okay, guys. Well, congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
And my first question would be like, why you guys think that people like to go to a theater to get scared in the first place?
Because it's so innate to us. I mean, I think that, we are human beings, and we evolved to run from bears and be terrified so we don't get eaten. And I think that horror movies allow us to feel these deep innermost, fears, whether it's fear of, our kids ending up not being what we want, or it's the fear of somebody who we love turning against us, or it's the fear of power being corrupt and taking advantage of us. All of the things that this movie, sort of feeds on. I think that it's great fun to feel those things in a safe space where you feel okay, and it allows you to process your real fears in a real way while you're going to be okay. And I think that makes us all a little bit healthier. And that's why I've found that horror movie fans, and this is true actually, and maybe it's going to make other fans not so happy, but horror movie fans are the kindest of all the different fandoms that exist out there.
I think that's right. It teaches a lot of empathy, don't you think?
I think it does, and I think it just is. When you get to feel all of that stuff, you're able to
There's
kind of let go of it.
Catharsis in it. Yeah.
Yeah. As an actress, is there like a different approach when you do this type of genre that is very specific, or you?
Well, one thing I will say is it's always, I've done a few horror movies now, and it's always very physical, right? I mean, that's a big part of it. You're always running from something, jumping from something, hiding. There's always breathing, exactly. It's a really physical job, and I think making it as real as possible is the challenge of it too. Feeling like, my kid's flying past me, when nothing's there is the real challenge of the movie. And sometimes you're in a scene with a green ball or whatever, or with nothing, or, and making the audience feel the anxiety that you feel when in fact, I'm looking at 50 crew members and not, the abyss.
As an actress, I mean, you've been working for many years now, and in the last couple of years we had like the Metoo movement. Have you, as a woman, have you seen progress?
I think what's great about Metoo is that it's just brought in a really intense awareness to women's issues and to issues of equality across all industries. Hollywood, we got to be a bit of a leader on the issues because we have the platform to do it, but it's something that affects every industry, and I think we are at a time where there are more women in the workforce than ever before in literally human history, and it's sort of like we actually have to deal with that now. We have to figure out a way for women to be living their fullest and best lives in the work that they are deciding to take on and do, and be supportive of that as a society and as a system. And that's my hope. My hope is that Me Too is just like bringing to light all of these issues.
Yeah, that's my hope too. And that note, we don't have more time, but thank you guys. Thank you so much.